It is 11 p.m. You are exhausted, but your brain is wide awake. You toss and turn. Finally, out of desperation, you walk to the bathroom cabinet and pull out a bottle of gummies or pills. The label says melatonin. You take one, maybe two. You think, if a little is good, more must be better. You eventually fall asleep. But the next morning, you wake up feeling like you have been hit by a truck. You are groggy. Your head is heavy. You feel like you are moving through underwater currents. And you wonder, why did the sleep medicine make me feel so tired? Welcome back to part 3 of our Neuroscience Basics series, Key Ingredients. We have explored how to energize, how to calm down, and how to build memory. Now we are entering the most misunderstood territory in the entire supplement industry. We are talking about the darkness. We are exploring topic 28, melatonin dosage and safety. To understand melatonin, we must first shatter a massive myth. Most people think of melatonin as a sedative. They think it is a natural version of a sleeping pill like Ambien or Valium. They expect it to knock them out. But melatonin is not a sedative. It is a hormone. Think of your brain as a giant Olympic stadium. During the day, the games are being played, the lights are bright, and the noise is deafening. Melatonin is not the security guard that tackles the athletes and forces them to lie down. Melatonin is the referee who blows the whistle and dims the lights. It is the starter pistol for the sleep process. It signals to the entire stadium the games are over. It is time to go home. It regulates the timing of sleep, not necessarily the depth of sleep. This hormone is naturally produced by a tiny pineal gland in the center of your brain. It is released in response to darkness. When the sun goes down, your levels rise, signaling your body to cool down and prepare for rest. Now, here is where the modern world has created a dangerous problem. If you go to a pharmacy or a grocery store right now, you will see bottles of melatonin labeled 5 milligrams, 10 milligrams, or even 20 milligrams. The marketing implies that a higher number equals a better sleep. This is biologically incorrect and potentially harmful. A healthy human brain naturally produces only about 0.3 milligrams of melatonin per night. That is 0.3. When you take a 10 milligram pill, you are flooding your brain with more than 30 times the natural amount. This creates a state called supraphysiological levels. You are drowning your receptors. What happens when you do this? 3 things. First, receptor desensitization. Your brain sees this massive flood of hormones and thinks, whoa, this is too much. So, it starts to shut down its own receptors. Over time, you become less sensitive to melatonin. You might find that you need more and more just to get the same effect. You are accidentally training your brain to ignore the sleep signal. Second, the melatonin hangover. Because you took such a massive dose, your liver cannot clear it all out by morning. When your alarm rings, you still have high levels of the sleep signal floating in your blood. Your body is screaming, "It's night," while the sun is screaming, "It's day." This causes that terrible grogginess and brain fog. Third, weird dreams. High doses of melatonin can keep you in REM sleep for too long, or make your dreams intensely vivid, sometimes turning them into nightmares. This disrupts the architecture of your rest. So is melatonin bad? No. It is a wonderful tool if used correctly. It is the chronobiologist's favorite tool. The best use for melatonin is for shifting your rhythm. If you are jet-lagged or if you are a shift worker, trying to sleep during the day, melatonin is a miracle worker. It resets the clock. But for general insomnia, the rule is less is more. If you choose to use it, look for the lowest possible dose. Look for 0.3 milligrams or 1 milligram at most. If you can only find 3 mg or 5 mg tablets, break them into tiny pieces. You are trying to whisper to your brain, not scream at it. Also, timing is everything. Taking it right as your head hits the pillow is often too late. Remember, it is the sunset signal. You should take it about 90 minutes to 2 hours before your desired bedtime. You want the levels to rise slowly, mimicking the natural fading of the light. And speaking of light, taking melatonin while staring at a smartphone is useless. Blue light suppresses melatonin. If you take the pill but keep the screen on, you are stepping on the gas and the brake at the same time. Safety is also a conversation we must have. Because melatonin is a hormone, it can interact with other hormonal systems in the body, including reproductive hormones. For this reason, many neuroscientists advise against giving high doses to children or teenagers daily. As their hormonal systems are still developing, always, and I mean always, consult with a doctor before making it a daily habit. We have now covered the chemical that signals sleep. We have optimized the timing. But once the sleep begins and once the day starts again, your nervous system needs a constant supply of raw materials to conduct electricity. Imagine your nerves are like electrical wires. To work safely and fast, they need insulation. They need a coating. Without it, the signals short-circuit. You feel numbness, tingling, or mental slowness. There is a family of vitamins responsible for building this insulation and manufacturing the neurotransmitters. We have been talking about all series. In our next episode, we are going to look at the spark, plugs of the nervous system. We will move to part 3, topic 29, vitamin B complex and the nervous system. We will learn why B12, B6, and folate are non-negotiable for a high-performing brain. For tonight, respect the darkness, lower the lights, and remember, you don't need a sledgehammer to fall asleep. Sometimes you just need a gentle nudge. Thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next video.